if we fall out. Brethren, we go all out. We were never was the family, them fall us sprawl out. From everywhere we crawl out. We ready to brawl out. Fire burn our friend is family, we ball out. We jumping with the family. With the family. When we come to we mash up, turn up, dance me like a hammer. Just everybody jump it up together. Jump it up together, mash it up together.
Jumping up together. Hey, I love that song.
Hey, look, if we don't start this show dancing one morning, I don't.
They always choose such great songs. Thank you to the song choosers of
Yes,
Sunrise.
yes,
Good
yes.
morning, Sunrisers.
All right, good morning, rise and shine, sunrise. How you do? What go on? How are you doing near and far? How are you doing in town, out of town, round town, uptown, downtown, rural people? I'm bigging up too because I watched this morning. All those who are on YouTube, those who are in White Plains in Bronx, New York, in Queens,
Aye.
Jamaica Avenue. Thank you for tuning in. Elginton, on that stretch inside Toronto. Thank you for tuning in on YouTube.
Hey, you're brave
and those
to call
in
me.
London, Brixton, and
Good
those places
morning.
in London. Good morning.
The ATL, Florida, Miami,
Yeah.
Fort Lauderdale, Tamarack,
Yeah.
where were they? Orlando, we don't know,
Yes.
all over the place. Good morning, everybody. Good morning.
I want to say a special good morning to the uptown communities of Trenchtown,
Okay.
of Rema,
Okay.
of Jungle, Bacto, Tivoli, Southside, Tel Aviv. I mean, Spanglers. Let me leave out. Type in the chat. Very good morning to all of you.
I
who
feel
are
like we're
tuning
going
in.
to a whole morning if I leave IT up to it. So good morning. Of course, it is the weekend before Carnival. You have some people who are Carnival babes.
Yes,
and
yes.
and what's the male of a babe? You know what I'm talking about. You have Carnival people and you have people who really not into the Carnival thing. What are you? How you stay? You born out the Carnival thing? You love the Carnival thing?
You know what I'm amazed about Carnival when I think about the Carnival soca music, right?
Yeah.
And that a songwriter can write a song using one word and it becomes a hit that not only he sings, but other soca artists sings. Hands in the air, hands in the air, hands in the air. All he said was hand. That's the song, you know. Hand.
It's brilliant and we love it. And we love it.
What a thing, but trust me.
I'm excited. I'm excited about the weekend. Whether you're into Carnival or not, it's just, you know, have some vibes, have some fun. Whatever it is that you call fun, I think we should do it. Let's do it.
If it replaces violence, you know.
Absolutely. 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 So it's Friday, of course. So I'm so glad that you're spending your Friday with us. Let's get to the quote of the day.
What's the quote of the day on this Friday?
My 2 goals for today are to get out of bed and be productive at work. But it's Friday, so the latter doesn't really matter. You know, we need to stop promoting this
this kind of
lack
lazy,
of working business
lazy.
at
People are-
CVM, you know.
Yeah, because listen, you know that people watch us in the banks, you know, and they are working, they are on the job. People watch us in the salons. I mean, of course, they are working, they are on the job. Yes, they open early. Yes, because they're prepared for this weekend because it's Carnival weekend. You know what I mean? So I wanna say to them that even though we're promoting this idea, let's relax, just chillax on a Friday. It's still working day. In fact, it's April 25 and it's a Friday, which means it's double. For those who are monthly paid, today's payday. For those who are weekly paid, today's payday. It's a payday.
It's a payday.
It's a payday anyway. Check it.
It's a payday. It's a payday. You know, I meet this weekend with a little touch of sadness. You know why?
Why?
It's the last weekend of my play. My play has been open since December.
Whoa.
First lady at the Little Theatre.
Yes.
And so the end of the season has come. So listen, people.
Listen.
You see if you don't like the TK Dawkins.
The line
and
long
then you don't
today.
watch the play yet. This is the
weekend.
weekend for it. As a matter of fact, come on Saturday at 8:30 p.m. I'll actually be there. Come in, Little Theatre, First Lady. Big up to the team. It's the end of a season.
I've seen it. It's good.
It's good.
No, it's really good.
It's really good.
So you must go and see it. I'm not saying it's because tickets here, because trust me, it's good. You know, First Lady. It's a story. Let me not tell you the story. Come check it out. this Friday.
I'll tell you the story.
And Saturday.
I'll tell you the story. So it's a story of, because I find it so interesting.
You're giving it away.
Yeah, kind of. It's so interesting because it happens in life. What happens when a couple comes together, gets married, and then one partner invests heavily in the other. So let's say the husband spending money on the lady, you know, get her masters, their degree, masters and everything. But then because she elevate now, him is a little small fries to her. How it go?
She must.
How it go? And I find relationships so interesting and marriage and things like that and the dynamics. And so I always, there's a lot of talk about, well, me a woman, me not spend no money for the man, and man say, oh well, man spend money all the time and not get no to eat, and there's always that talk. But it really is amazing how money can impact the dynamic of a relationship.
Absolutely, absolutely. Always. I know, you speak about your play and that common story where the man is responsible for, you know, taking care of the education, the tertiary education, and therefore the advancement of the female. I often don't see it in the reverse. But you know, let me tell you why I find that out now. Because in this day and age, I think there are a lot of women supporting, helping, lifting, empowering men financially. I think so. I think because we have done a whole lot of elevating ourselves, and I think that when a woman love, and if it means investing in her partner, I don't know about any such scenario.
I think women do it.
Yes.
I mean, we don't load it up because men don't want
to feel
unlike the gentleman who will be like,
you have to be confident. You have to be a confident man.
My son are going to university, you know, because you don't know. Like women know, men don't love for you to know that, so they're not going to walk around and say, yes, man, you know, say the car is me, you know. That's the reason women don't normally do that, because we know the male ego stays, so we keep it quiet, and then we get cussed for it because they hear so we're not doing it. No, we're just not loading it up.
So gentlemen, you have to be confident. You have to be confident enough to allow the woman to spend on you and just relax, you know.
Excuse me, these nowadays gentlemen don't need confidence, they expect it, right? I've heard some conversations.
Speaking of confidence, there are some persons who I watch on TV. I see usually on a Carnival Sunday in some attire, and know they are confident because it takes so much confidence to dress in those outfits. All right. Considering a number of things.
I know what's interesting.
What is Carnival though?
I was just about to say, you know what's interesting is that the root of Carnival is, so for example, all right, so the word Carnival actually comes from the Latin word carne is
carne, that's carne, that's flesh.
Carne, which is flesh, carnevale, which means farewell to meat. So it's reflecting on the practices of abstaining from meat during Lent.
Yes.
And I don't know how that you know, transitioned into, because there's a lot of meat out on the road.
I tell you, if you don't know what I'm talking about, turn on your TV and this Sunday you will see it's always there. You know, I remember I was going to church one Sunday, and I said I'm going into Family Word. That's my brother's church, right? And I'm going to head into town. I tell her, say, I turn left, I buck them up. I turn right, I buck them up. I go straight. I could not get to church that Sunday morning. And I said, because, I mean, the roads were closed in some parts, and people were dancing, and I was saying, come with me. So come, I'll show you when you reach. But trust me.
I mean, some people not a fan of Carnival. I like the idea of, listen to this now, I like the idea. See, because Jamaica is so small, you have this thing where you can, anywhere you go, you can either see somebody you know, or you see a family friend them, or you whatever. So you have to kind of always conduct yourself properly, and you go. But for some strange reason in Carnival, you're allowed to just let go, release, be yourself, have fun, enjoy, supposedly, no judgment, and that's something that I like. I wish that it actually translated into many other places and many other areas, because sometimes I feel like we can be, as Jamaicans, we can judgmental, but
especially
look what she's wearing, that means she's whatever. Look how look at that person he's with, that means he's this and he's that. How can she be a CEO and doing that? You know what I mean? Like it's a lot. It's a lot. So I'm glad for the little freedom that you get sometimes during Carnival.
But whether Carnival is in or out, there's always 6.5 Lady Musgrave Road. Where is that? That's a place where you go to find best buds. You can call them at 876-946-1401. Trust me. Reach out to them online. bestbudsja.com. Trust me, look at the flowers.
No,
here.
I want to show them what we're talking about here. The pictures don't do them justice.
Beautiful, though. Nice and colorful. Trust me. Best Buds JA.
I love them. I love flowers. I really do. Best Buds JA, thank you so much for the flowers.
Yes.
And prettying up our spot and prettying up our place. Corner Office's season finale is here.
Already.
Can you imagine?
You know, I like the ad when you see the young lady say, "Let's go." Every time I hear say,
Corner Offices, can you imagine? It just started. The season finale is here. The episode is set to air next Thursday, which is May 1st. So good morning to Carlton and all the businesses. The businesses that are featured on Corner Office. Such a great show. As a matter of fact, I think that we can take a look at it real quick.
Okay, let's see.
In the year Corner Office, we're going to a marine biologist kind of like that Corner Office. We'll be studying the environment this morning. In the boat.
Yeah.
In the boat. So tune in to the underwater Corner Office. You never know what you'll find out.
Hold on, this is what you're wearing, Carl?
Yeah, man.
You come bush out, though.
Push out for the boat. God is on board. Fret not.
You know what's
Tune in.
Listen, you know what's fascinating about the Corner Office? When it just started, I thought it would have only been places where, like, stereotypical corner offices.
No, man, it's in the streets.
Back a rubbish truck. You know what I mean? In a water. No, man.
I'm excited.
Absolutely.
I'm really excited to see the season finale. You should be too, but you know what you should be even more excited about? You know what this mean?
Mixtape time?
Hey! Mixtape time! Tune in for our Friday mixtape.
By the way, anybody having a birthday party this weekend? Happy birthday.
Oh yeah,
to all of you.
birthday.
In fact, let me say happy birthday to Jamaica National Professional Hurdler Omar McLeod. Yes, good morning. I did not forget. yes. Happy birthday. Happy Friday to all of you celebrating today. All right, mixtape.
Oh wait, we have one more. A special happy birthday to AJ. It's coming from your godmommy, Shanake.
Hey.
And your mom, Monique. Happy birthday, AJ Sharp duo. And tomorrow, real quick, look at him, him nice, him nice body. Happy birthday, honey. Hope you enjoy your day from godmommy Shanake. Look, you have godson a bat. Anyway.
And then also Taro Singy Riley.
Woo!
Born
I give the man him
Riley.
CD. Excuse me.
Yes.
Taurus Riley what?
CD.
Thank you.
CD.
The man work hard for him. CD.
Yes. Jamaican American reggae singer. Giving us a plethora of hits. If you don't know him, I don't know where you've been.
She's royal, give me little one drop. All right. So happy birthday tomorrow, Taurus Riley. And now that we've been singing, and get to see that I'm ready. It's mixtape time. Dance with us.
Hoje é dia de sol, alegria de tonho, é curtir o verão. Vem Magalinha ao chão, traz a linha pro fogão, vem fazer a maçã. Hoje é dia de sol, alegria de tonho, é curtir o verão.
Seize the next IPO opportunity seamlessly with the Sagicor E-Invest.
The time by Sagicor E-Invest is 6:15.
We have a foul outside the box. This is a very critical moment in this intense match. The tension in the stadium is palpable. He prepares for the free kick. Strike the ball and
Do what
whatever the crunch you want. New KFC Saucy Wings. Delicious, hot, and spicy wings tossed in savory mango habanero or buffalo sauce. Wings that will crunch the rest. New KFC Saucy Wings. It's finger-licking good.
Are you living on or in possession of family land? Do you want to sell or subdivide the property? Use eLand Jamaica to search for details on the property. You can complete a title search and verify the owner before you sell the property. If your name does not appear on the title, register the land or clarify the existing title in your name before you sell. A title is a notice to the world of your ownership of land. For more information, contact the National Land Agency at 876-750-5263 or 876-946-5263. The National Land Agency, one goal to serve you better.
You ever get bun yet? Me not talk about heartbreak. Me a talk about the bun where full of spice, raisins, and the perfect glaze.
Bun for bun.
So you do it now.
You have to get bun.
This Easter, you have to get bun from Mother's Bakery.
It is looking over the city. It's 6:17 a.m. in the morning on a Friday. Welcome back to Sunrise. It's that time of the morning when we get to introduce our morning headlines from the headliner, my co-host, the radiant, the effervescent, the always beaming, smiling, beautiful, infectious smile. Her name is Tony K. We call her T to the K.
I pray everyone has co-workers like this that make them feel so fantastic.
Oh, God, look at her.
So good morning again. Thank you so much, Aitian. Good morning to those of you on YouTube who have tuned into. Hey, we have some YouTubers, every morning.
Yeah. Oh,
I jump into the comments, I listen to them. And first of all, they're almost like a little family. Because they'll say, morning Divide. Oh, hi, Sharon. Yeah. Oh, how you doing, John? Yeah. Yes, man, I'm here this morning. How was your thing? It was your birthday yesterday. How was the party? And they're having a whole eye on the focus for the show. We're here, but it's really, really lovely. I love the energy of the YouTube comment section. I hope all of you like and subscribe and all these things. But we love it. We love the energy. And we're really happy that you're here, yeah?
Yes.
All right, so we're ready for the headlines.
Absolutely.
You sure?
Let's go.
You with it?
I'm ready.
All right, you look ready. Let's do it. 2025 World Athletics Relays National Team confirmed. The Jamaica Athletics Administrative Association, the J3As, has announced a strong 39-member team for the 2025 World Athletics Relays set for May 10 to 11 in Guangzhou, China. The squad features a powerful mix of experienced stars and rising talents, aiming to secure spots for the 2025 World Athletics Championships. Headliners include World 200-meter champion Sherika Jackson, Olympic legend Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, and the Clayton twins, representing Jamaica's elite women's sprint lineup. On the men's side now, Kishane Thompson, one of the fastest sprinters in recent season, leads alongside veterans like Johan Blake and promising newcomers. The team reflects Jamaica's intent to dominate in both traditional and mixed relays. I am excited.
If it's one thing to get Jamaicans from all walks of life excited, it's not only athletics, but relays. There's something about relays.
Yeah.
And I'm happy to see that Johan Blake is in fact still running, I think you're gonna get that gold, I know you believe that.
Speak it.
Yes, you're gonna get that gold.
Speak it.
I'm happy to see Kishane. I haven't seen Kishane since, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So I'm happy to see that he's there also. And of course, the Clayton twins, both Tina and Tia, they are there. Sherika and Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. So I'm equally excited. I'm sure you are too. I'm hoping that is going to be a memorable, a gold medal haul.
I just have to say, a huge big up to the athletics team, all the runners,
and
because the coaches and the whole team, the entire team that makes the team possible. Why I say that is because so many of our athletic stars, especially, have such a long career. They have such a long, a long run, a long season in life where they are just untouchable, on top, number one, to the point where Jamaica all gets spoiled because we're so accustomed to it. But I know there has to be so much work, so much sacrifice, and so much that goes behind that. And so, we just hope for all the best for all of the runners. And we wish especially great health, injury-free, all the things. But we're really looking forward to seeing you jaminate.
And I want to say to my dear Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, when you go in that race, just imagine they're all teachers around you.
all the mothers at sports day. Shelly, you're kind of wicked still, man, a wickedness, Shelly. And for those of us who don't know, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, of course, I'm sure you've seen the video, ran against some mothers in the parents' race at her son's school. And let me tell you, Shelly never eased up an inch.
But you see,
wickedness still, wickedness that Shelly.
I think Shelly was fearless, Fairless. But the other mothers were fearless, Fearless, because they ran behind her. You see that second place, the first run up, you can't tell her nothing. I mean, you win.
Right, let me ask you a question. Run sports day for your child, right? Let's say you're running, right? And you say, stretching and you dip on the line, and you look so. And are you saying that? Asafa over there, so where do?
I make sure them know, say, if I come third, and me win.
It's true. Right, that's absolutely true. That's absolutely true.
But I run for third.
Let's go from sports now. We're going to jump into the next one. We're going to education now, all right? So EduHub develops revolutionary technology for Caribbean students. Educational technology firm EduHub Company Limited has launched the CXC AI Tutor, an innovative educational tool designed to support Caribbean students preparing for CXC, CSEC, and CAPE exams. Unveiled at the Jamaica Teachers Association's Education Conference, the AI-powered platform, designed specifically for Caribbean learners, offers personalized study plans, detailed explanations, and practice questions tailored to the Caribbean's exam format. Now, it aims to meet the diverse learning needs of students through advanced technology that tracks progress and provides custom guidance. EduHub CEO Davia Bryan Campbell stated that the tool has the potential to transform student learning across the entire region. So.
And there's much talk about AI. And there's not a day it's not in the newspaper. You hear it in discussions on the radio or on TV. But I'm happy to see that we are recognizing it as a tool that will benefit students, in a meaningful way. Another tool that is going to be abused or will interfere with critical thinking and learning, because it can. I watched an interview with some Vox Pop, and students are responding to the fact that they are now relying on AI to the point where it may interfere with their ability to think without use of AI. But if it can help them prepare for CSEC examinations, and particularly because it's customized, because the students learn differently, then I'm into that. I mean, it's a very useful tool. I mean, we've been using Google. It's just that it's an advanced form. And in fact, if you use Google right now, anything you type in Google, you will get an AI response first. That's just standard right now.
Yeah. You know who I'm happy for?
The
parents,
man.
Oh, the parents, you go and you say, hey, mommy, daddy, auntie, help me with this because I need to know the coefficient of the x2 squared. And you say, go and go ask your AI tutor. You see, we cannot help you, sir. Yeah, so I think that one thing that I like is the support is not only giving to the students, but also kind of easing up the parents, because every parent wants their child to,
advance
and do well and do better than them. And so in doing so and pushing your child forward, sometimes they advance to a level where you look on them schoolwork and you can't even recognize it.
But you can also utilize the tool, exploit
and learn.
the tool.
Yeah,
and learn.
it's true. It's true.
Yeah.
So we hope that people use it for good, and we hope that it really has a positive impact on students in the entire region. Can you imagine it?
Yes.
Because we're already up, so imagine it going up some more. We like it.
Love it.
Feel good Friday headline time.
Yes, and I feel good already. So I can't imagine. Come, let's go.
Hey, this is IT lives for this. All right. So teens invent refrigerator that runs on salt. From India comes the story of three teen inventors, them. Right?
Yeah.
And I would give you their names, but let me tell you something. There's no way, right? They were looking to improve rural healthcare by creating a portable electricity-free fridge using salt-based cooling, calling it a fridge to bridge the world. The thermovault can use different combinations of salts to keep the contents at temperatures just above freezing or below it. Designed to store items like vaccines and transplant organs at various temperatures without power or coolant fluids, the fridge has been successfully tested in local hospitals, with plans to test 200 more units across 120 hospitals in Indore in India. The innovation has earned them the 2025 Earth Prize and a $12,500, I'm sure, US dollar award to support further development and testing.
Listen,
that's great.
If you did not pay your electricity bill,
that's great,
and you have meat and others perishables inside the refrigerator, and light gone. In Jamaica, we say light gone. We don't say electricity is out. We say light gone. Trust me, you're salt. I'm just saying you're salt. But given that salt can now be used to power the refrigerators, salt is a good thing.
Yeah.
No, that's amazing. I'm happy to see. Solar, no salt. Yes, we're moving away. The world is changing and turning and moving away from the dependence on traditional powers, electricity. So that's a good thing. That's good news. Students are thinking. Mm-hmm. They are thinking and coming up with innovative, amazing inventions, and that's fascinating and impressive. Trust me. Well, I hope it works here in Jamaica, because I know some people could use that definitely if they don't have the power to run the refrigerator. They can get some salt. That's a whole heap of salt, though,
Well, we don't know. Maybe not. Who knows? Well, who knows? But yeah, of course, I'll have more news for you at 7 a.m. But that's it for the headlines.
Thank you very much, TK. Thank you. You gave me about two out of three, or perhaps all three good news. That's all the time we have for headlines this morning. After the break, it's time for R to the E to the A to the C to the T, and I usually say reek when Yendi is here, but it's react. We'll be right back. React.
CVM TV, in association with Express Fitness and Exodus Carnival, presents Fit for Fet, the ultimate workout series to get your body ready for the road. Tune in 5 a.m. every morning, Mondays to Fridays, starting April 7th, to get involved in high-impact workouts by some of the best in the game. Bring your mats, bring your water, and let's get fit for the Fet with Express Fitness and Exodus Carnival, powered by CVM TV.
In a world where innovation meets tradition, agriculture is evolving like never before. From the latest sustainable farming technologies to age-old practices passed down through generation, agriculture is
precious to me.
I love the animals. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I love working.
Join us right here on CVM TV every Sunday during news at 7 as we explore the people, the science, and the breakthroughs that are shaping the way we grow, eat, and live. You don't want to miss it. This is Farming Forward.
We are proud to supply all of Jamaica with the highest standard of gas products to keep you safe and well taken care of. Choose well. Choose IGL.
The time by IGL is
6:30.
Hey you know all the people in your business?
You should take advantage of CVM TV's unbeatable small business advertising package. Trust me.
And get your goods and services in front of your customers today.
For $150,000, you get a high-quality professional commercial.
Plus 20 primetime commercial spots.
That's massive exposure at a fraction of the cost.
Including on the #1 morning show in Jamaica, Sunrise.
So don't wait. Call us on 658-208-5377 and see your business goals happen right here on CVM Television.
Welcome back, Sunrise family.
Go again. 1, 2, 3.
Welcome back,
Sunrise family.
We like it. Thank you so much for staying with us. It's time to dive into the wild world of social media. It can be a wild, wild world indeed. Get ready to laugh, cringe, maybe even learn a thing or two as we react to some of the most viral, bizarre, and downright hilarious videos out there. Let's go. What's the first video? Let's see. Let me tell you something. I see that's a problem, you know.
Let me tell you. It's when you're in the air, the pilot at the it's one thing I can tell you. When you're in the air, the pilot at the boss, people don't argue with them. You know what I mean?
No. If that was a Jamaican flight, there would be some questions asked.
But listen.
Pilot, where you go? Where you do with that? Pilot, what go on? No. Jamaicans would not sit down and watch that situation. There would be a few questions and a few comments.
But I've been on a couple of flights, and I heard once that the pilot said, I'm going to be stopping here because I'm not going to make it there. And people start complaining, me late and because me I run out of fuel.
Okay.
So one.
I bet them quiet
you
after
want
that.
Chance it?
I bet you no quiet after that.
Mr. The plane quiet. The body not late for work again. Listen.
But anyway, I see that man. A pilot will go for a pump up. No man, a problem's that man. I'd say land it. No.
Oh God.
What's the next video?
A juice that?
Yeah, juice.
Juice.
Mm-hmm.
Juice nice, you know?
You know it's nice, man.
You can drink juice fast.
You can drink juice fast too, you know?
Oh. Orange juice.
Yeah.
Orange juice is my favorite juice, you know? Yeah, orange juice is my favorite juice. Orange juice, nice.
Nice, man. No, man. Nice, you know?
I have a cup like that and I always throw out orange juice.
You always throw out orange juice?
Yeah.
Me none of experience, you know.
Him sound just like them, too, you know. The children, them try to use them head. They try to use them head for you, you know.
They were one before, looking no more. You know, them can't ask again. Oh my God. I just that.
You know who probably hear that enough? Good morning, Tami.
Good morning,
Mommy. Juice that? What's happening?
Tami, I know you can relate
That's
to
juice. That's juice over there, Mommy.
No,
I love it. I love it. What's the next one?
All lights bound and all eyes closed. The beginner of the beginners who was there in the beginning of the beginnings before the beginning of the beginnings began. Father Lord, your servant has stand before your throne this morning to minister your word to your people. And so God, how I pray that before he begins, may you come down and begin ahead of him and speak to us through him. In Jesus' name. Amen. Yes, thank you for that.
Other than saying thank you for that, what do you say to that? When just pray for IT? What just happened a while ago?
No, I know. It's because I'm trying to be politically correct. Well, thank you for that. Come on.
We just say, sir.
The beginning
Before the beginning
began. No, sir. Foolishness. You know, I don't hear the substance of the prayer. I don't understand. Come talk to me. Anyway. That would happen in Jamaica, you know, because somebody in the congregation would have kissed them teeth.
You think so?
Yeah, I said, I want this paper. Anyway, next video.
But if I walk normally, watch. But if I walk normally, watch.
No, sir, so long.
Jiggle.
No, think you have to explain that one to me now. Because
so you don't know, you know when you're at a store and they have the theft detection alarm things. What she's saying is if you just walk through normally, the theft detection thing will alarm. The beep will beep or whatever. But if you jiggle the item that you're taking, jiggle it out the store, it doesn't pick it up. So he's saying, all right, if I got jiggle two computer, two phone, two expensive things and jiggle it through the system, but I'm sure that wouldn't work. I don't think that would. You know, try that at Jamaica.
Police
yeah,
station.
exactly. You know, but I try that. I don't think this is the place for that. You have to take a flight over some seas to make that work, because first of all, you can imagine in Jamaica, you know, one store and you just see somebody go through first of all, them stop the same time and say, excuse me, what's happening?
That looks suspicious same time.
Same time. Oh my gosh. But who was the first person to figure that out? Who was the first person to say, if I shake this thing, that it won't be? Who does that? I always wonder about that.
A thief.
But how you think of that? Anyway, I guess, whatever. Last one. Let's go to the next one.
Yeah, idiot, my side, big youth. Hold on, hey. We're not. No, hold on there. A banana that you eat, my G? So that you go out with now? Say eat banana now. So a banana that you just put in your mouth like that. So that you come come eat banana. So you come eat banana, my friend. Alright, my friend. Banana you thing there. Whoa! You come eat a bunch of banana. Oh my God!
No, we are alone. Hey, look here, we are the only society. You know, and some person watching and say, I didn't get it. All right. In pop culture, you are supposed to break the banana. You know, in the vernacular, you know, that's how it is.
Man, I can't explain it. Jamaican man, don't stop the foolishness. Let the people them eat them banana.
And when it comes to ice cream, you're not supposed to lick the ice cream, you're supposed to bite the ice cream. If you try to bite the ice cream cone, because of the temperature, it's so cold, it teeth. But anyway, that's Jamaicans, boy. That's funny. I know a lot of Jamaicans who understands They get that one then. Trust me, they'll Elliot again, man. I have to come for him, come to eat banana.
I have a bunch of banana.
Anyway, I hope you enjoyed at least one of those videos this morning, all right? It's time for a quick break. When we return, we'll be sitting down with the doctor, the Honorable Christopher Tufton, MP and Minister of Health and Wellness. You don't want to miss that. So stick and stay. Of course, conversation will happen right after this break. Stick and stay. Yes, stay?
I'll stay.
Okay, we're
everybody reveling. They're ready to go, yeah. Go make them jump.
We have a foul outside the box. This is a very critical moment in this intense match. The tension in the stadium is palpable. He prepares for the free kick. Strike the ball and
Do whatever the crunch you want. New KFC saucy wings. Delicious, hot, and spicy wings tossed in savory mango habanero or buffalo sauce. Wings that will crunch the rest. New KFC saucy wings. It's finger licking good.
Get your dream home with a homeowner savings plan or HOSP from CIBC Caribbean. HOSP lets you save towards your home deposit with extra benefits and bonuses. Ready for a mortgage? Unlock one with us right now at CIBC. Ambitions made real.
Need affordable and stylish men's clothing that doesn't break the bank? Then look no further than 876 South, the ultimate source for men's fashion. From original Clarks, name brand watches and sleek accessories, we've got something for every man, every style and every budget. Don't just dress, make a statement. Visit 876 South at Shop 58 Sovereign Center, Caledonia Road, Mandeville, or call us at 876-319-1375. 876 South, classy, stylish, unique.
For all your electrical needs, visit ABC Electrical Sales. We've got everything, stocking top brands like CNCs, Philips, and Allen Bradley. We guarantee quality and reliability. Shop with us and save with even free island-wide delivery. Conditions apply. Visit us at Shop 8 Hagley Park Plaza, Kingston 10. Call 876-754-3714-5 or 876-754-3825-8. ABC Electrical Sales, for a better choice in electrical business.
Sports should be fun. Sports should be interesting. Sports should be entertaining. Sports should be riveting. This is CVM Sports. I'm Jordan Flint.
Hey you know all the people in your business?
You should take advantage of CVM TV's unbeatable small business advertising package. Trust me.
And get your goods and services in front of your customers today.
For $150,000, you get a high-quality professional commercial.
Plus 20 prime-time commercial spots.
That's massive exposure at a fraction of the cost.
Including on the #1 morning show in Jamaica, Sunrise.
So don't wait. Call us on 658-208-5377 and see your business goals happen right here on CVM Television.
CVM TV and live Jamaica Premier League action on a Monday night. A match made in heaven. We call it Monday Match Night. Catch all the hard-pounding JPL Monday night action from now until the end of the season on CVM TV's Monday Match Night. Matchday Mondays at 7:45 to 5 p.m. with rebroadcast Tuesdays at 10 a.m. Nothing else can quite match up. Monday Match Night, powered by Sunshine Snacks and ABC Electrical.
Welcome back to Sunrise. It's a significant milestone for the Carnival Regional Hospital as they celebrate the reoccupation of the newly renovated section of the main building, specifically designed to enhance the efficiency and well-being of the administrative team. The renovated space boasts improved ventilation and lighting, upgraded IT infrastructure, enhanced accessibility features, and modernized office spaces. Someone's got already in, nice. Our special guest this morning is Minister of Health and Wellness, MP Dr. the Honorable Christopher Tufton is here to tell us all about the good news. A very good morning, sir.
Good morning, Minister. Good morning. How are you this morning? Great to have you.
I am great. Thank you very much.
No
and better to be with you both. Huh?
No riding
but
this
you kind of disrupt it this morning, you know. I get back
We'll dry out a little too early for that. Minister, let's jump right into it and talk to me about the significance of this opening and what exactly it means.
Well, what it does, I think, is to reinforce the vision that we had, that we want to create a new Cornwall Regional Hospital. I know it didn't come without challenges. It has been a long time. We had a disruption of COVID almost 3 years. We had to stop literally, and we had to rescope because the lack of maintenance over many years made the facility so run down that the relocation was necessary. And we had to just totally gut the facility and started rebuilding. So what we're having now is a phased reopening. Yesterday represented the first. Now it's symbolic and it's tangible. Symbolic because it gives a kind of peek into what the new Cornwall will look like. It's ultra modern, and it really, people were impressed with what they saw. It's tangible because we are now bringing our administrative team together who were off-site for the most part, and pulling them back onto the main campus so that in terms of the efficiencies of managing the facility, it can be managed. So it's a good day. We are very happy, and more so the team who has to work and who have made sacrifices over the many years while the institution was down.
Know that this will impact service delivery. I'm sure in terms of mindset, they're already thinking that is a
That's
better
critical. I mean, clearly, an organization isn't run unless people behind it do the work, and they have to be motivated. So the working environment is very important. Some people ask, why did we start with the administrative as opposed to
Yes.
Because we have to manage. And it's one thing to put patients in a building with management all over the place, as opposed to having the management there who then pilot the re-engagement. So it was important, we felt, and the team, the project team, for us to have the administrative block back up, and it comes with procurement, accounting, general management, IT systems. After that, we're going to phase as the months progress into the server room, the dietary, and then you'll start seeing the ward spaces coming on stream. And we're hoping that the full re-engagement of the building will be by the first quarter of the new year.
I'm excited about that. But Minister, Jamaicans, and we stay, right?
Of course.
So let me be a Jamaican now, and you tell me now. And if you were to say, listen, you're spending all this money, and this is such an important structure, an important thing for the entire region, that side, when are we going to feel it? If you are put up in this office and now you have pretty AC and pretty building and pretty chair and whatever, but we're not on a bed and we don't have the machine and whatever. How should I feel about that?
Well,
what would you say?
First of all, I think it is misinformation to suggest that Cornwall Regional as a hospital providing services has not been functioning, even with the main building being down. I gave some statistics yesterday. A&E, for example, at Cornwall Regional saw over 40,000 cases last year. They're still doing dialysis, still doing cancer treatment, still doing elective surgeries, although it's at Falmouth because we have built 2 new operating theaters there. And thousands of people, 500 persons a day, pass through for outpatient clinics. So the hospital services have been functioning, but it has been a logistics challenge because you're talking about active construction site with an active hospital, which doesn't happen many places. What we have decided to do, what we had decided to do, the government that is to fix the problem in a comprehensive way other than a band-aid approach. From as far back as 2009, well before this administration, Cornwall Regional had air conditioning and ventilation issues. When we came on board, it literally collapsed as a result of poor maintenance over the years. Initially, we said we were going to fix the ventilation challenge, which is why we had an initial price tag. But then after a while, after looking at it with the technical team, we decided that they really need a new hospital. and hence the stripping down, the timelines, and now, of course, building back up with the opening yesterday. So my encouragement to the people of Western Jamaica, and the Jamaican people generally, is that much better days are coming in terms of Cornwall Regional. You have Western Child and Adolescent, which is right next door, a brand new hospital. There's going to be almost 800 beds within another year or so established on that campus, which will be the largest concentration of hospital beds in the Caribbean, not just Jamaica, and several new services. I'll give you one statistics on Cornwall, the main building. It had 5 operating theaters previous to the strip down. It will have 9 operating theaters this time around. The A&E will be twice the size, so more space for people to come, to get served, to wait in comfort. So, you know, I know that we have taken a while, and we have to accept that. As I said, there were many circumstances for that, including COVID. But I think yesterday represented what the new Cornwall will be, and hopefully a restoration of hope for those who felt hopeless that it is going to happen, and it is indeed happening.
You know, for those who joined late and they're hearing this and they're even thinking what TK asked earlier about the different areas that will be renovated, remind them in terms of the phases into the first quarter of next year.
Right. So
after this admin, then we'll go into...
Right. So they're going to go into the server rooms, which is the brain of the organization. That's where we're digitizing the entire facility. So patient records will be digital. Again, another plus, which means quicker servicing. They're going to go into dietary, which is important because we're going to have one central dietary unit to serve both Cornwall and Western Child, because both blocks are beside each other. So it's a concentration of services. Then we're going to go into the ward spaces. So going into the latter part of this year, you will start seeing each floor by floor being restored. And by the end of the year, you will see some ward space, I anticipate. And then into the new year, it will continue until we complete the process.
Is there a system in place to keep this new building new? We talked about maintenance and the fact that it's lack of maintenance that usually challenges buildings and structures. What's in place for this building to not have that same fate?
Cornwall Regional is a classic case study of how not to maintain a building. And indeed, it runs right across the system, health system, and I dare say across government buildings. We buy, we don't maintain, and then it stops. And so one of the things that we have done with the rehabilitation is to develop a parallel track to develop a kind of master plan for maintenance. It's going to mean hiring more people. So a leaking pipe may not seem very important because it's drip, 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 drip. Outside of the cost to NWC, it drips into the walls, for example. And after a while, you have a wet bindle syndrome, and it breeds mold, or it corrodes the electrics. So routine, regular maintenance is absolutely critical. So the contractors are obligated to stay on for a year after opening for any defects, and they're supposed to train persons for maintenance, not just of the building, but the equipment. And the equipment that will be bought, because we're buying $3.5 billion of new equipment in the building, everything will be new, will come with extended services, so that the manufacturers will have to ensure that they are supported and maintained. So we're hoping not to get back to the same situation that we had, because we have learned from it. And hence, again, why some of the timelines had to be adjusted and why the price tag was adjusted, recognizing that we needed to do it right this time around.
Minister, I don't even know, is it allowed to have cameras and security cameras and things placed on like wards and in hospitals? Because I know there's clearly private and personal things happening there, but it would help with the...
It depends on who has access to the cameras. Cameras are used in hospitals. I mean, nurses' stations monitor patients, isolation wards are monitored through cameras, and the right people are monitoring. Then patient confidentiality is not breached. From a security perspective, cameras are used also, but at points of entry and exit, so that you can monitor. And we do have cameras in the hospital system. I think we could do more, certainly from a security perspective, and that's a conversation that is taking place. We spend millions and millions of dollars each year to hire security companies who provide basic security on the compound and at the points of entry at our hospitals. So we can do more, but they are used.
That's good. That's good. And of course, I know there are persons watching. Even when you give them the good news about what's happening now with Carnival Regional, they're saying, "Okay, so what about us in this area?
This place, what about this hospital?"
You know what I mean? So I'm sure you can speak before closing on the trajectory of the plans.
Well, I tell you, one of the good things about the government that I'm a part of, led by Honorable Andrew Holness, is that we have a very clear vision for overhauling and building resilience in healthcare. We came through COVID, and it was a very challenging period.
Absolutely.
And we did better than most, by the way, including developed countries, in terms of a death per capita. We have a 10-year strategic plan that was developed, and that is leading to Spanish Town Hospital now is under construction, a new 6-story wing. Maypen to come, St. Anne's Bay. You have the rehabilitation of Cornwall, the new Western Child and Adolescent Hospital. UWI is to come, it's going through the procurement process. We're adding more hospital beds and hospital space, new, than any government since independence. And I challenge anybody to challenge us on that. Our capital expenditure, now it's still a work in progress because you had to design, you had to go through an entire process. But we're now seeing the manifestations of that. If you go to Spanish Town, you'll see it. Massive construction site. And I could go on and on. The same for primary health care and health centers. So, you know, that plus digitization of health records, compensation review where we offer more posts for more people in the system, and the new services. The NHF, 3 million prescriptions a year. So I am very confident that we're on the right track and prepared to defend it, contrary to those who have alternative views, which is their right so to do. And I'm comfortable with what the government has done to date. We're not perfect, but there's still a lot of challenges. You don't change things overnight, but I think we're going in the right direction.
Moving in the right direction.
I would agree with that.
Yes.
I think that we talk about it all the time. If it's anybody we want to be comfortable, we want to have what they need, we want to equip, it's our medical professionals and the entire team that supports anything medical, because, you know, taking care of the sick, very important. Right? And so thank you so much, Minister. It was so great to have you. Our guest has been Dr. the Honorable Christopher Tufton, MP, Minister of Health and Wellness. From health and wellness to the performing arts. Or before that, though, we're going to go to me with the news. Stay with us. 7 a.m. news coming up
You're
next.
going to TK.
We're ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. 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 We're ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. 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 Look how the sun now raising up, and the crowd now waking up.
It's a burrito bond so attractive. You're investing in a bond issued by a company that stands out for its financial strength.
We have a history of strong financial performance and growth, demonstrating resilience.
Our leverage remains low relative to our peers, demonstrating financial stability.
We received a strong A+ rating from CARICRIS, a testament to our creditworthiness.
And we're backed by a knowledgeable and experienced management team committed to driving success.
The bond is available in both Jamaican and US dollars, ranging from tenures between 2 to 10 years at attractive interest rates. Plus, it's expected to be listed, which will enhance liquidity for all investors.
Burrito bonds are burrito strong. Download our prospectus, call a burrito advisor, and invest today.
CVM TV, in association with Express Fitness and Exodus Carnival, presents Fit for Fet, the ultimate workout series to get your body ready for the road. Tune in 5 a.m. every morning, Mondays to Fridays, starting April 7th, to get involved in high-impact workouts by some of the best in the game. Bring your mats, bring your water, and let's get fit for the fit with Express Fitness and Exodus Carnival, powered by CVM TV.
Sports should be fun. Sports should be interesting. Sports should be entertaining. Sports should be riveting. This is CVM Sports. I'm Jordan Ford.
The Time by Hyundai or Hyundai 5 free payments, 3 years free insurance, or 3 years free petrol bonus is
7 o'clock.
Welcome to Morning News. I'm TK Dawkins. The Ministry of Labor and Social Security says it's actively investigating the employment status of several Chinese nationals reportedly working as mechanics at WH Car Service in Ferry. Concerns have been raised about whether the workers are legally employed and possess valid work permits. In a statement today, the ministry confirmed that a probe is now underway.
The Ministry of Labor and Social Security is aware of the public concerns surrounding the employment status of several Chinese nationals reportedly engaged as mechanics in Jamaica. We want to assure the public that a comprehensive investigation is currently underway to determine whether all legal and regulatory requirements, including valid work permits and employment documentation, have been satisfied. As the matter is active, we are unable to speak specifically to the details at this time. However, the ministry is working in full coordination with the relevant agencies to verify the facts and ensure that all applicable laws are upheld. The rights of both foreign workers and Jamaican citizens remain a priority, and any breaches, if found, will be addressed in accordance with the law. We remain committed to transparency, due process, and the protection of our labor market integrity. Updates are going to be provided to the public as soon as the investigation has concluded and the findings are formally reviewed.
Calls have resurfaced for the reinstatement of the Office of the Political Ombudsman, the OPO, after the government transferred its functions to the Electoral Commission of Jamaica, the ECJ, in 2024. However, in a CVM News exclusive, Justice Minister Delroy Chuck expressed frustration with the ECJ for not fulfilling its agreed responsibilities.
First of all, I'm a little disappointed that the ECJ has not made any pronouncement on the role that it should play for the political ombudsman, which was subsumed with it. We didn't put it there just like that. We had discussions with the ECJ, and they acknowledged and accepted the role before we passed the legislation. After we passed the legislation, I am aware that funding was provided to the ECJ to ensure that an office of a political ombudsman could function. I cannot tell you what has happened. I'm just, like everyone else, a little disappointed that nothing has happened. But I have no doubt that the ECJ is not only capable, but is the most appropriate body to take on this role of good political conduct.
And to sports we go. Ligani United and Real Mona played to a 2-all draw in the opening game of the inaugural CASAFA Under-17 competition, sponsored by Mackay Security Company, which kicked off on Wednesday at the Liberty Grounds in St. Andrew. Ligani, with goals from Richard Clark and a defender, led 2-0 at halftime, but Real Mona fought back gallantly in the second half with a double strike from Cavaria White to earn an exciting 2-all draw. The match marked the start of the CASAFA Under-17 competition with home and away games. The teams are divided into 4 zones.
Hope that the competition at some point can go to allowing us to have better surface where the quality can come to life. You know, we play against Ligani many times before, even this year, and we just see when the field is better, you see the quality of the game go a lot better. So seeing that what we work with, I think the team did okay. You know, we have a big match coming up on Friday. So not all of the players came out today, even though it's a big match, but we're trying to manage the schedule and the workload on the youngsters. So I think all in all, I've been see some moments that I was happy with, but definitely have some things still to improve on.
Today's game, we started off pretty well. The confidence that they executed in the first half and also midway second half, I think they got a little bit winded. And when you do get tired, our concentration laps a little bit. We allowed 2 goals to score because of lack of concentration. And all in all, I think it was a fair enough effort from the boys. I'm sure as the tournament continues, the team will improve and our confidence will build. But there's a whole lot of work need to be done with my players.
And that's it for Morning News. Join us again at noon for more from our news and the sports desk. I'm TK Dawkins. Sunrise continues after this.
The future is here with Infinity Cooperative Credit Union Jamaica Limited. Educom and Gateway have joined forces to bring you more convenience, innovation, and opportunities to achieve your dreams. Enjoy excellent service and seamless financial solutions, all designed for your lifestyle. Whether it's loans, savings, or insurance, we're here to make your financial journey effortless. Infinity Cooperative Credit Union Jamaica Limited, where possibilities are endless.
I am made for more. That's why I got a JN Bank small business loan to open my salon and build my dream with my style. Now I am my own boss, topping my own style and trending up.
Start your journey with a Jane Bank Small Business Loan. With small business loans with as little as $10,000 and up to $4 million. Visit janebank.com or contact us on WhatsApp 876-295-1298 to get started. Jane Bank. We will help you find a way.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
CVM TV and live Jamaica Premier League action on a Monday night. A match made in heaven. We call it Monday Match Night. Catch all the hard-pounding JPL Monday night action from now until the end of the season on CVM TV's Monday Match Night. Matchday Mondays at 7:45 to 5 p.m. with rebroadcast Tuesdays at 10 a.m. Nothing else can quite match up. Monday Match Night, powered by Sunshine Snacks and ABC Electrical.
Welcome back to Sunrise. Thanks so much for staying with us. The national finals of the Festival of the Performing Arts is heating up at my place, the Little Theatre in St. Andrew. After parish finals in speech, music, dance, drama, and traditional folk forms, the gold medal winners are vying for the coveted title of overall champion. We're now joined by music development specialist Avery Crooks Campbell, who everybody calls Miss Avery, to discuss the finals and what we can expect from these talented performers. Miss Avery, welcome to Sunrise.
Welcome to Sunrise.
Thank you so much for having me.
In a black, green, and gold.
Yes.
Come right out in the colors, and we love to see it.
But not only wearing the colors, she's wearing a beautiful smile, and an infectious smile, I might add.
Thank you.
She hasn't stopped smiling from you came inside. It's like you are a winner. You're a gold medal winner. Speaking of winner.
Well, before we get into that, Miss Avery, you know, I like to educate people. So you're the music. What's your position? You're the
music development specialist.
What does that job entail? How does that work?
All right, so I am a big part of the unearthing, developing, and showcasing of the culture, the talents of our people. So it involves doing workshops, getting out there in the schools. We are called upon, so we partner with many persons in the Ministry of Education. So they have career day, they call us, any other event. So we are always on the lookout for talents. And then we start our season with our workshops. And here our teachers and students can come and we educate them about what the JCDC workshop is about, what we expect from them, and they literally learn aspects of music. We have many of our teachers that participate, and they are not trained teachers, but trust me, over the years, entering JCDC, they become experts and later on go on to study music.
Oh.
Yes, so after that, we have our Festival of the Arts. So we start with our auditions, then we move to parish finals, and after that, where we are now, the national finals. So just going through that process is a big part of the training. The comments that they get from the adjudicators, all the pointers to move on to the next round, it helps to hone them. And so we find that almost everyone who is, you know, at the top of their game here in Jamaica, in the performing arts, they have had some influence from the JCDC Performing Arts Competition.
You know, you spoke about the comments, right? What are some of these comments? What are the common comments that are useful for improving the performances of some of these gold medal winning finalists? What are some of the things that you hear often?
Encouraging them to research. This is a very important aspect of it. For the culture, especially cultural items, they need to do their research. We find that the youngsters nowadays, you know, they don't know a lot about the culture. And generally speaking, they need to research. If they are going to enter a particular category, they must find out what it's about, you know, what it entails. And always encourage them to rehearse, rehearse, rehearse until you can't get it wrong.
So Miss Avery, I'm a student. I'm interested or whatever. Is it that anybody can enter? Is it that you have to be a certain person to get into the workshop that would then make you eligible to enter? Can I just throw in an entry for those of us interested for next year?
All Jamaicans can enter. All Jamaicans can enter. No age limit, and since COVID, it has been free of cost. Free of cost.
I am particularly curious because when I read it, I see areas of speech, music, dance, drama. Drama is always there, but I don't see my favorite genre.
What that
comedy. I don't know if it comes out in the areas of speech.
It comes under speech and drama.
And the drama?
Yes.
Oh, can you have comedy and drama?
Yes.
Yeah. It does come out?
Yes.
So there's not a particular or a specific category for comedy? It just...
Yes, there is.
There is?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes.
That's very good to know. So we have
all right, so right now we're at the nationals, no?
Yes, we are.
Where is the top of the top?
The top of the top.
Yes,
only gold medalists.
Only gold. Ooh.
Yes. So all the gold medalists from the various parishes will now compete for the top spot, right?
And it's not just the gold medalists, but the top gold medalists. So both of you may be in the same class and category, class meaning age, and category, and you both got gold. You got a 91 and you got a 95. So you would be the one representing your parish.
Gotcha.
So this happens in each parish. So we are seeing the best that we have to offer at the national.
I don't know if you can spot talent because I did some voice training. For years, I did some voice training. I paid every Saturday morning and I went, and Janita can confirm, I paid my money and I learned to do vocal exercises. So I don't know if you can spot talent. I don't want to say, maybe
before
just by chance.
Before we get into your medals, you see? You tell me now, the national event, when is it? And is it something that we, the public, can have access to? Can we watch it? Do we, you know, so we can see what's happening?
Yes, well, we continue because we started before. We've seen traditional folk forms, dance, and drama and theatre. We've had those already, so we resume now on Monday with music. And music is the 28th, 29th, and then after that there's a break for speech. Right, so speech will finish the week, and then after that we go back to music. We go to Drum Fest, which is always so exciting, and then we finish off on the 8th.
Oh, that's lovely.
It's open to everyone, anywhere.
It's open to everyone, but the space is limited at the Little Theatre. Also at Ranny Williams, where we'll have Deaf Dance and Drum Fest. So we encourage persons to watch on the JCDC Facebook and YouTube pages.
Oh, good.
Yes.
So we have access no matter where.
Yes.
You know how them always say, listen, I don't live in Kingston, but I want to participate.
Yes.
JCDC is not leaving you out. You go on the JCDC Facebook page.
And YouTube.
And we'll be able to stream it. All right, so I would like an audition. Ready?
Yes,
so Miss Avery, here's what's happening.
I have a poem. Want me to go with my poem first?
I have a poem
You
too.
have a poem too?
I wrote a poem when I was in prep school, and I'm ready to audition for you. You ready? You have to give me feedback. Do you say you want to go first?
You have to stand up. You have to stand on
I
them
know
bow.
you say you're going first, or you want me to go first?
Me go first, because your poem, my poem, I used to say a long time, I used to go Sunday school. Little hands and little fingers were not made to pinch and tear, but to move in deeds of kindness and to pray to God in prayer.
Oh. I will let our speech specialist speak on that.
All right, you ready for my poem now?
Go on now.
Yeah. I thought you were singing.
No, sir. Miss Avery, not do that. Don't do anybody that. I know that you're the music specialist, but you're not with the music people. You have to just hold a poem here. Ready? I wrote this poem when I was 8 years old. I'm standing DJ. I need to be framed. It's called My Ungrateful Hog. Keep in mind, this was in grade. I'm dead serious. I wrote this. Ready? One day, I go for feed my hog. Imagine me walk through the rain and fog. For here, say the hog no want the food. Me dear, it just put me in a hungry mood. Me ask him why I'm rant and me rave, but the hog no go on like say him big and him brave. Him huff and him puff and him push up him stuff. Me dear, me just fling one box in my mouth. Me say mind yourself, me and you on the size. What, you think say you are my greatest prize? Watch me and you. See if me I feed you again. You better go try to beg egg from the hen. So me go back on my yard and me do other things, but the hog no must think say me give up and him win. Couple days pass and me hear the hog a ball. Me say, you ungrateful bugger. You know want me food? So you not get none at all. Him beg and him whine and him make noise all day. Me say, I think me can't take this noise on my brain. So me take me cutlass and me chop off him head. Yes, me dear. That ungrateful hog, him dead. Huh?
8 years.
I need some applause in the studio. I need some applause in Jamaica. I need some applause on YouTube. I have not performed that since prep school. So I can't believe that I even remember that.
You know what I mean? And they grow up and become newscasters.
So you know that would have been my. Thank you so much. I wish I could sing for you, so you could have judged me.
Yes,
but
not true.
I can't. But thank you so much for being here, and we're looking forward. We're wishing all the contestants, the participants, the teams, everybody, the organizers. We're wishing everybody all the best, and we're hoping that the nationals are smooth and that everybody does well.
And remember, when you go there, you are already a gold medal winner.
That's right.
Relax. You know, so if you don't know the top, you are a gold medal winner. All right. Our guest has been Miss Avery Crooks Campbell, Music Development Specialist, Jamaica Cultural Development Commission, JCDC. More sunrise after the break.
But I like how you never cut me. You never cut me.
Megamarts giving away a brand new 2025 Hyundai Tucson. Second prize, a mega shopping spree. Third prize, 30,000 monthly shopping spree. Okay, break it down for them.
Spend $6,500 or more before GCT. Fill out the entry form on your receipt. Drop it in the box. That's it.
Authorized under Section 50. Sunshine Snacks Cheese Post. Grab a sunshine. Grab a cheese post. We are crunch on a cheese post. Daddy nickel pick. Grab a cheese post. Sunshine Snacks Cheese Post. Grab a sunshine snack cheese post. Some cheese in every bite. Flavor in every crunch. Extra cheese if you love it so much. Love cheese in every bite. Grab a sunshine. Grab a cheese post. We are crunch on a cheese post. Daddy nickel pick. Grab a cheese post. Sunshine Snacks Cheese Post. Flavor in every crunch. Grab a Sunshine Snacks Cheese Puffs today. Enough cheese, enough flavor.
Jamaica is on a transformative path, and the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation and its agencies are leading the way. McJC Matrix is back for Season 2, bringing you the latest on the projects shaping our nation's future. Big changes, bold moves. This is the Season 2 of the McJC Matrix, driving development, transforming lives.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Sports should be fun. Sports should be interesting. Sports should be entertaining. Sports should be riveting. This is CVM Sports. I'm Jordan Ford.
Hey you know all the people in your business?
You should take advantage of CVM TV's unbeatable small business advertising package. Trust me.
And get your goods and services in front of your customers today.
For $150,000, you get a high-quality professional commercial.
Plus 20 prime-time commercial spots.
That's massive exposure at a fraction of the cost.
Including on the #1 morning show in Jamaica, Sunrise.
So don't wait. Call us on 658-208-5377 and see your business goals happen right here on CVM Television.
Coming in, eh, we ready to go, yeah. We gon' make them jump, we gon' make them turn up, we gon' make them wild, we gon' make them free up. This is a bacchanal, in this sweet botanical, this carnival. I want you to find your way, everybody on stage, oh God, oh. If you're coming down from the mountain, oh God, oh. When we with the beating in town, see me jumping on. Savannah grass, the Savannah grass. You could see it already done. Volado, when the people tell you they can't wait. Volado, the spirit jumping in tongue. We coming up, the Savannah grass, the Savannah.
Welcome back, Sunrisers. We talked about it earlier. It is carnival time. You might have your carnival kit. Okay, you might have your carnival costume, but as a hot girly, we have to ensure that you have the carnival face. You know what I'm saying? We can't just have you stepping out looking any old way. We got to make you look fantastic. So here with us is, to ensure that you're looking fabulous, here with us is co-founder and director of Carnival Glam Hub, Gabrielle Waite, to ensure, say, a pretty girl alone up on the road, you know, and we're marching prettily, you know what I'm saying? So welcome to Sunrise.
Thank you so much for having me.
It's so good to have you. As a girl who don't really know what's happening on the makeup front, it's so lovely. I'm sure there are lots of people who need your guidance. But before we jump into any techniques or anything carnival specific, talk to me about your company, your business, how did it come to be? What has that journey been like?
So Carnival Glam Hub is the ultimate one-stop shop for all things glam. It really started in 2018 with about 5 artists and 2 hairstylists, and now we've grown. We're now in about 10 territories. We have teams of over 100 artists and about 20 photographers, and we have like about 3,000 clients just worldwide. So we're very grateful for the growth. We've been listening to our clients. They're always the ones who just give us share feedback, what they want to see more of, and we listen. So every single time, every year, we have a different offering. at the hub. So we don't just offer makeup, but we do hair. We do bronzing. We have our shuttle services. We have seamstresses on site, dressing assistants. Now we have a concierge service where we can actually do costume pickups for you, pick you up from the airport as well. And of course, we have our barbers. So if you have a man, you don't afford, he can come to the hub too, and he can get his hair cut done. So
you take care of everybody. So
we're taking care of everybody.
So do I need an appointment? Do I just,
yes.
How does it work?
So you can book on our website, carnivalglamhub.com, and there you'll see all of the offerings that we have. We also have like teeth whitening and tooth gems as well. Yeah, we offer anything you can think of, we have it.
A Sunday road march, you know. So
yeah,
do you still have any slots available?
Can I still slip in? You can come and slip in still. Just go on our website and you can go ahead and book. We have a few slots available.
So you see, we're going to look fantastic, you know? It can look like I rolled out of bed like this.
Yeah.
All right.
Start early
so talk to me then about, you know, carnival makeup.
Okay,
carnival makeup is huge. It complements everything.
It's
right?
huge, definitely. It has also evolved a lot because of the costumes. The costumes now have become so much more elaborate. Even the headpieces, they're very extravagant. They're very beautiful. So even in terms of makeup, you don't have to worry about doing a lot of face gems all over your face anymore. You really just want to enhance the costume as well. So you can probably do like metallics or glitters on the eyelid, but you don't necessarily have to do the full big face gems unless you're probably wearing a t-shirt. But you can do a little small little gems here and there as well if you want. But then I recommend always looking on the costume, the feathers of the costumes, and then using the limited colors that's on the costume to pop that through the makeup as well. So it kind of enhances the look a bit.
All right, some of us are visual learners.
No problem.
And I see you have a young lady beside you. Her name is Renee Joseph, and she's our resident makeup artist. She's actually responsible for this face that you're seeing here right now. So the makeup artist
is doing the makeup artist,
the makeup receiver. I'm so glad for people. She's rough sometimes, you know. So no ease her up, none at all.
Oh my gosh.
So walk us through the process now.
All right. So we just did a really quick beat.
Okay.
So we have some glitter on her eyelid. So we've done like a very bronzy eye look. So what we're going to do now is just to bring some color. We're going to be using a metallic blue, and we're going to be placing it right underneath her eye.
Okay.
And I think what's also great with carnival makeup too is lashes. I feel like if you have a good lash on, you're good to go.
So how do you keep abreast with like trends, with what's new, what's hip, what I should be doing, what was so last season? How do you know?
So, and that's the thing about it. What's really good to do also is just in terms of looking at what the costumes are going to be for that season and that year. But also with makeup, I mean, there's always new products. Things have changed. So even in terms of what you can use to make a makeup last a lot longer for the road as well, then it's just really seeing what's out there in the market in terms of makeup services and makeup products.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned that because long lasting is very important.
Very important.
So, Gabrielle, talk to me. What are some of the products that maybe I should be looking for when I am looking to get long-lasting coverage for the day?
So in terms, skin prep is very important. So one of the things that I definitely recommend is you can actually use milk of magnesia, or I like to use the one size oil sucker. So that's also good to use in terms, especially if it's a case where you have a very oily skin or you sweat very easily or shine easily, then that's something that's good to have. You still want to make sure that you your skin is hydrated, so you want to moisturize your skin from before you actually do those applications. But then for your lips, what's great to use is my Gabby Glam lip gloss. So these are long lasting, they're vegan and cruelty free. So we're just gonna place this on Renee. And they're very small and compact, so it's easy to just keep on you while you're on the road. So right now we're just gonna be applying Faith on her.
Watch my makeup artist. I'm sorry. Don't distract her.
Oh,
Renee, stay. Let me be like Renee. Stay still. Don't move. Gabrielle, talk to me, for those of us who are, a lot of Jamaicans, we're very hygiene conscious, right? We're very, we like things clean.
Exactly.
If you're going to be dealing with so many people and you're using products that are going to be on, eyes and lips and whatever, talk to me about the process of keeping things clean and keeping things safe for everybody.
So that's something that we focus on heavily with our team of makeup artists. So we tend to either use basically new sets of brushes, and we also spend the time to sanitize the area before we take on the next client. That even involves spraying down the chair as well, because everybody has different skin and all of that. So you want to use also disposable products as well, which is what I use on Renee for her lips as well. So it's like stuff like that we tend to focus on to make sure everybody is having a safe carnival.
I love that. So remind me of you're doing makeup here, but remind me of what I can get when I come to you and your team.
Okay, so we're actually going to be at Jamaica Pegasus Hotel. We start at 3 a.m. We go straight up until about 12 o'clock. Yes. You can get makeup, hair, breakfast, photo shoots, shuttle services, barber services, bronzing, waxing, concierge pickup. So basically, if you're at the airport, you need to be picked up, we can do that. We can collect your costumes for you as well. Body bronzing.
Yeah, I love that.
And you can also bring your friend if you want to just come to get dressed alone. There's a service for that as well. So you can just go on our website and just click help to get dressed, and you can come in just so that we can help you get dressed, because these costumes are...
You help the tie up and the
we help to
the
all of that.
You have to push it under,
because sometimes you see and you're just so overwhelmed, you don't know how to strap it up, how to tie it up. We have persons who are doing that for you. We also have seamstresses on site. So even if it's a case where you forgot to get your costume adjusted, or while you're putting it on, something pops, you don't have to worry. We have a seamstress on site for you as well.
You said a one-stop shop.
It's a one-stop shop.
Absolutely right. And these photos are beautiful. Renee is looking fabulous. We're going to take a look at Renee again one last
That's just Renee.
I'm so glad the camera was not on Renee just now. Just for that, a close up on Renee, please. Renee Josephs, Ren's Beauty, our makeup artist here on Sunrise, who hates being on camera, but you're doing it today, girl. It's so good to have you. Gabrielle, thanks so much. We are looking forward to being fabulous. Thanks to you, your team at the Pegasus.
Yes.
From 3 o'clock in the morning.
3 o'clock in the morning.
Better you than me. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much.
All the best for the season. So that was Gabrielle Waite, co-founder and director of Carnival Glam Hub. Now there's more Sunrise coming up right after these messages. So listen, don't go too far. Come right back. We'll be back.
We all at the ground, yeah. We holding it down, yeah. We open the story. It's Savannah Juke.
Pour it, splash it, shake it. However you choose to use it. You can be sure you're getting dairy, soy, and gluten-free, calcium-rich goodness that packs less calories than cow's milk. That's proven to lower blood sugar and cholesterol in the smooth, creamy, nutritious, original, vanilla, chocolate, and many more delicious flavors of Blue Diamond almond milk, as is the Blue Diamond Standard.
For all your electrical needs, visit ABC Electrical Sales. We've got everything, stocking top brands like CNCs, Philips, and Allen Bradley. We guarantee quality and reliability. Shop with us and save with even free island-wide delivery. Conditions apply. Visit us at Shop 8 Hagley Park Plaza, Kingston 10. Call 876-754-3714-5 or 876-754-3825-8. ABC Electrical Sales, for a better choice in electrical business.
Hey you know all the people in your business?
You should take advantage of CVM TV's unbeatable small business advertising package. Trust me.
And get your goods and services in front of your customers today.
For $150,000, you get a high-quality professional commercial.
Plus 20 primetime commercial spots.
That's massive exposure at a fraction of the cost.
Including on the #1 morning show in Jamaica, Sunrise.
So don't wait. Call us on 658-208-5377 and see your business goals happen right here on CVM Television.
Hey, you know all the people in your business?
You should take advantage of CVM TV's unbeatable small business advertising package. Trust me.
And get your goods and services in front of your customers today.
For $150,000, you get a high-quality professional commercial.
Plus 20 prime-time commercial spots.
That's massive exposure at a fraction of the cost.
Including on the #1 morning show in Jamaica, Sunrise.
So don't wait. Call us on 658-208-5377 and see your business goals happen right here on CVM Television.
CVM TV and live Jamaica Premier League action on a Monday night. A match made in heaven. We call it Monday Match Night. Catch all the hard-pounding JPL Monday night action from now until the end of the season on CVM TV's Monday Match Night. Matchday Mondays at 7:4 to 5 p.m. with rebroadcast Tuesdays at 10 a.m. Nothing else can quite match up. Monday Match Night, powered by Sunshine Snacks and ABC Electrical.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Jamaica is on a transformative path, and the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation and its agencies are leading the way. McJC Matrix is back for Season 2, bringing you the latest on the projects shaping our nation's future. Big changes, bold moves. This is the Season 2 of the McJC Matrix, driving development, transforming lives.
So me no worry, my life's so happy. No matter where them talk about, no move grabby. No watch no bad mind, nobody. Mama tell me say, son, go all a mess. No make nobody trick you and go pull up your head. Cause life's too sad, oh. So me no worry, my life's so happy. Get your youth just one brave the weather. Just go make it better. Do your thing, you hustling, be wise and get your act together. No do not who are clever. Fit them get the better. Fi come lock you in a jail and make you suffer. No greedy, go and work for your little till your little turn off. No bother be no gruff. Believe me, get your youth full of talent, so you know we must bust. Shall guide over us. Our lives too.
You know, it's unmistakably a classic when timelessly we can still be singing the same song years after it was first released in 2009. What am I talking about? I'm talking about Life Soon Sort Out. In fact, I went on the road and asked some people to give us in patois. And they were Life Soon Sort Out. It's very, very interesting. Welcome back to Sunrise. G Whiz is known for his versatility and strong singing voice. With a breakout hit, I just spoke about Life Soon Sort Out. So, me no worry, in 2022, the lead singer, I'm saying lead singer because he's the lead singer of his own band, released his sophomore album, Just Winning. The 16-track set was the follow-up to the 2011 Japan-only release, Live Life and Love It. He joins us now to tell us more about what he's been up to and share new music. G Whiz!
There, by the way, the IT and Fancy Cat there was a legendary. That series there, when they try to get everybody to sing live so start out in English. There we go. There, good morning.
Good morning, G Whiz. Talk to us. We're going to jump in. First of all, tell us about the journey before we get into what's happening now and what you're going to be doing and all those things. When did you start music? What brought you to music? What was that like?
Wow, years ago. Started in high school.
It look like you just bought G Whiz, man.
Cool about give thanks, Give thanks, Yes, years ago in Vauxhall High School, started right there, so. I got discovered by the music teacher that I could sing, and he just put me on the choir. I worked my way up to the lead singer of the choir. Enter a lot of JCDC in high school, leave high school, do some 9 to 5 because we do want money and we never bust yet. So, but we always balance the music. So we enter tasty talent. Any little talent contest we go to find, if show up the talent, we do that until we get the break in 09.
You said you got the break in 09.
Yeah.
So that means you were introduced with a huge and timeless hit. What I feel like now when you look back and say, whoa, I did that.
Yeah.
I was introduced to the market with a big song and still is a... What's the response to the song then and now?
Right. But you know, I feel like I put in a whole heap of work before that song there. Whole heap of song released before that, you know. Them just used to call me the little singing black boy. You know, and when me bust now, them say, oh, G Whiz that. You see me, I say, so I put in a whole heap of work before that, man. But when TJ showed me, I said, yo, you have the rhythm. I'm a long time I wait for TJ for record me, you know. Remember I said TJ was the man them time with the Vibes Cartel and there was the Gully Gaza war. Nobody never want to see anything else. So when TJ said, yo, I have the rhythm, fastest me reach our studio, man. You see me, I say, I'm just pouring all that, you know what I mean? When I've been working for another rhythm there and Life So Sort Out was created.
You know why I appreciate that story. If people will see somebody and say, then just overnight success, overnight success. No, the work was going in and going in prior to. So tell me then, where have you been? G Whiz, we've been missing you. What have you been up to?
Oh, well, we come back from Nigeria, Africa, late last year. Big continent. You know, before that we go all over Japan and Europe and thing. So that's what I've been up to, man. It's like, I still travel and do the music thing. And you know, Africa was one of the places where I want to go, where I put on the list now of places that I've went. So apart from that, the album, Just Winning, we work on that, it out with Beanie Man, Jesse Royal, Julian Marley, IKEA. So the work been putting out, man, and the new single, We Rise, new single, Celebrate,
You know, the title track, Just Winning, what inspired that? Because, you know, sometimes when you speak these things, you know, even before or even while they're happening, you know, it speaks volumes about your experiences. Just winning. Talk to me about that.
Yeah, definitely. Important. You have to just speak some powerful thing over your thing. Because I stop use word like everything I go fall into place. You know? I say everything I go farm into place. It I go farm into place. You know, fall into place. So only a little word we take out of my thing. Just to power up the thing.
Absolutely.
So when we say just winning, you know what I mean? We just wake up and pray a winning vibe every day. Everything we do, we just pray for win. So the album name Just Winning.
Awesome. And on, that track, was it on that album?
No, that
was prior to.
It's on. I think it's on the Live Life and Love It album.
Yes.
Yeah, but that new album and be a new track, man. You know, I just like, I think it have 16. I have like 4 known track and the rest new.
What inspires you in terms of the topics that you write about, the things that you sing about, and has that changed since G Whiz 16 years ago versus G Whiz now, or have you been pretty consistent?
Yeah, it not change much, you know, because, you know, people know if you have kind of positive vibe, you know, uplifting music, good energy. So we just keep that. That's why the school them always call upon a G Whiz. The government agency then can call upon a G Whiz. And they know so the music are clean, they don't have to worry about nothing. So we keep it on the level there, you know what I mean?
G Whiz is one of those artists, you know. You can't fit him in a church. Can't fit him in a school.
Anywhere.
In a corporate space.
The old people, them the young people.
And you're still authentic too. Because I said it before that, you know, sometimes when we are dragged into some spaces, we don't fit and feel, this is not us.
Right.
But you are comfortable.
I just being me, because when you be who you are, best thing that.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You know, if you pretend, you know, say, all right, I go up on CVM now, I have to go put on a persona, I have to go change. You know what I mean?
Come in 3-piece suit,
come as we are, you know what I mean?
You are who you are. But G Whiz, speak to that person who says, listen, I'm in the music industry, I've been trying for years, it's challenging, I'm trying. How do I keep that positive mindset? How do I keep speaking life over myself, my career, when outside appearances we don't have the money, I'm not getting the calls, I'm not getting the bookings? What would you say to somebody like that?
Boy, music business is rough. In Jamaica, rough. I mean, and it gets a little easier in terms of technology now. You can just jump on a Twitter or a Instagram or a TikTok and show out your thing. But it's still rough because it's oversaturated. You have like 2 billion artists bus already and 2 billion are try bus. You see me I say so. It's challenging, man, but as an artist you have to know if you balance off things, like don't have your egg in one basket, so you know when the bills them need to pay and everything like that, you know to stress out because that enough artists I go through them, I wait for a dub plate, them I wait for a show if it come in, and when it not come in, them find that them stress out because the bills them I gonna need to pay.
Yeah,
but you know, even against the backdrop of that challenge, you know, bills need to be paid and those artists need to come on. What's happening now in the dancehall space, in the international space? What we are seeing now, we are seeing Vibes Cartel back-to-back sold out at UBS Arena. That's 19,000 people twice, back-to-back. We're seeing Alkaline sold out over the Wembley Arena in England. And that was sold out. I mean, Buju Banton did it prior before. We see an album coming with DJ Khaled. Is there a vibe, an increase in the momentum of the return of dance and to its rightful place? How is that exciting for you now? Yeah, definitely. Cause I want to tell you, when we go to Africa the other day, Nigeria, we don't expect to hear more reggae and thing and this stuff we're going in Jamaica now, but we never hear nothing like that. We go to a lot of events, we hear a few Bob Marley, but it's just because over time, because of the lack of professionalism, promoters find it hard to work with Jamaican artists and stuff like that. We hear so much of that, you know what I mean? So them find that our music kind of push aside and them work with other people. But, you know, the thing kind of I go up there now where, you know, people kind of look back to Jamaica, look back on the reggae, look back on the dancer. So it's a great thing.
Well, G Whiz, we're not push you aside, we're push you front and center.
It's going to be a great thing right now.
We want to be hearing from you. I'm sure IT is going to do the intro. Listen. G Whiz, how can we follow you? Is there like social media? Is there a website?
Yeah, but G Whiz Music.
G Whiz Music on what? Instagram?
GWHIZZ. Music, and I have a website too, gwizmusic.com,
Okay, G-Wiz Music, gwizmusic.com.
Listen,
all right,
the JCDC I sent some athletes and they are saying they are just winning. I'm talking about an artist who is just winning. Please, put your hands together, make some noise, put up some fire, check in the YouTube for none other than G.
Baddest intro. See my album here, people. When you see this, just click it and download it. I love how CVM do the thing. You see me, I say, that is it. Yeah, man, I match my shirt too. Big up Minister Tufton, you don't know the thing, yeah? Oh, Jah, don't watch your shirt. Gee, that, yeah. Whether night or even day, we not go walking at the pagans way. No for them not like people. Yeah, them not like, tell them again. Say whether night or even day, we not go walking at the pagans way. No for them not like, but we bless up the place in a Friday morning, though. Say what you know, oh, Jah, guide and protect. Watch the move them we make when we step in our crap. Ease. In a what time rain or fall, in a what time for sunshine. So yeah, the world keeps spinning around. Have you make hay? We got the people them who enter to the 9 to 5 right now. Just go and hold it. We'll get to pay later, don't it? Yeah, put in the work. Me say I saw the thing set yow. We go on and on and on and on, on and on and on. We don't have no time for linger, no time for come. Even true. CVM we go on and on, on and on. On and on and on. We don't no time for evil. Tell them again. So the thing set yow. Ease. What them say again? We work all week. We have to sip a little thing later. And relax yourself. And we'll have vibe. And get ready for next week. No. Feel it up. Yeah. Party in our way. All we stress tonight. We're raving above all the haters tonight. Yeah, cause when the sun goes down, you know what's, I know what's, we know what's up. I me say everybody say bartender, don't let my drink run out. Say bartender, don't let my drink run out. Say bartender, oh them say I one song me have. Oh them say I one song me have. I wonder if the angel wake up yet. You think she wake up yet? Alright, I want them to watch. Big up the angel, and me and you sing this. We got some, ooh, baby. I say, I just want you home with me tonight. Yeah, yeah. Baby, run with that boy there. You're so calm, you man. Yeah, cause me know say that boy there. Him can't jump in our plan. Yeah, cause that boy there. Big up being the man team. Say I love that song, yeah. You see me big up Saga so. Can't love you good like me. If Angel there, what she da say? Yeah. She said, forget that girl there. You're calling a new girl. Cause she knows that a girl there can't step in how we wear. Cause baby she can't live good. She said a girl that can't live good. She said a girl that can't live good. She said a girl that. That one named G Whiz medley, you know. So we need a next song. I big song this. Alive, alive. You did get anybody to sing it in English? Alright, ready now. We say we life so sort out, so we no worry. My life so happy, no matter what them talk about. No move crabby, no watch them but mine. Come mama tell me say, what will I make? No make them body trick you. Pull up your weight, come and say life so sort out. So we know 16 years ago, long time though. So get all use just go make the weather. Just go make it better. Do your thing, you hustling. Get your work together. No do not when no clever. Fit them get the better. Hey, you see fast life, blow it. You hear? Hear what you have to do. One work for your liquor till your liquor turn enough. Nobody be no proof, believe me. Can get a youth full of talent. We must bust, Jah guide over us and make your life so. Something new, man. I have to sing something new. I want a brand new name, We Rise. What we do? We Rise. CVM at Sun, Rise. Alright. Yeah, say digital one, are you produce this? Watch out now, rainy days don't last. God I still love me boss. So make the haters stop. Man still like a rise to the top. Me know me have a clean heart. I remember you can't stop a boss. No matter how much me fall. Man still like a rise to the top. Yeah, it is inevitable. Hey, one more new song. The one I name Celebrate. Cause after we put in the work and we achieve things, we have to celebrate. We have a purple color. Yeah, even the smallest goal, they want to celebrate it. And that I encourage you. Yeah? G that yeah. It's been a long, long time and I hold it on the battlefield. Yeah. Shout out to the real ones who hold me up and keep it real. Yeah. Lose one heap of times in a life, but me never heal. Thank God say me winning now. One heap of thanks when me giving you. CVM we a celebrate. Patience are the key, yeah me been a wait. Yeah me a fi elevate. No time for to find food for the plate. Yeah. So we have to celebrate. Forward from a time when me couldn't find one dime. Yo man winning now. Only for thanks when me giving yo. Watch ya now, cause all them try them couldn't color me. No patience are the key. Every door them lock one open for me. Born fi fight as a G. Digital, only for obstacles we over dog. Lucky things say we are soldier dog. Take we troubles and trials in fire to Jehovah. Them could hey.
Where innovation meets tradition. Agriculture is evolving like never before. From the latest sustainable farming technologies to age-old practices passed down through generation. Agriculture is
precious to me.
I love the animals. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I love working.
Join us right here on CVM TV every Sunday during news at 7 as we explore the people, the science, and the breakthroughs that are shaping the way we grow, eat, and live. You don't want to miss it. This is Farming Forward.
CVM TV and live Jamaica Premier League action on a Monday night. A match made in heaven. We call it Monday Match Night. Catch all the hard-pounding JPL Monday night action from now until the end of the season on CVM TV's Monday Match Night. Matchday Mondays at 7:45 to 5 p.m. with a rebroadcast Tuesdays at 10 a.m. Nothing else can quite match up. Monday Match Night, powered by Sunshine Snacks and ABC Electrical.
People, are you ready? Fit Fire has joined the Fete. If you missed it on the ground, catch it on the TV. Shani Fitness brings her high-energy, dance-filled workout series, Fit Fire, to a TV near you. Join her and her team as they continue to get you fit for the Fete this season. Monday to Friday, 5 a.m. on CVM TV. Fit for Fete, the ultimate workout series, getting you ready for the road. Powered by CVM TV.
Fit for Fete, brought to you by Smirnoff. We do Carnival. Drink responsibly.
Come on, Paul. I don't understand, Paul. Listen, welcome back to Sunrise because we're going to be unscrambling the weekend. We're going to be unscrambling what happens for the rest of the weekend. Listen, if you're just joining, where were you?
You can't just be joining us.
Where were you?
They could never.
But let me tell you something. If you're just joining, by some weird chance, don't worry. Because
Why?
This is the only station where you can re-watch your favorite segments right on YouTube.
For free.
For free. TK.
Just saying. But yeah, I can't believe the time has come. We're done. It was a great vibe. G Whiz.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, when energy. I say brought the energy,
yes,
left us with a bang. I feel like going to party now, except it's really early. So, you know, I hope we got your blood flowing for you to go to the people them work. People them work, you know, hey? Go to the people them work. But IT.
We've been at work.
We have been.
Yeah.
It's the end of our work day.
yeah.
IT, what you doing for the weekend?
For this weekend. This weekend.
Daniel shouting out if you got Carnival. You're going Carnival, IT?
Look here, people. Let me just say this publicly on national TV. If you see me out at Carnival this Sunday, it's an AI. It's deep fake.
It's not real.
It's not real. I'll let you know from now. If you see Paul, then you know. Then you know. If it's a TK,
if you see me, it's real, people. It's real in the streets.
Let me tell you, if it's a TK this Saturday, it means you're at the Little Theatre.
Yes, yes, IT. If you see me, I'm at the Little Theatre. Saturday, 8:30 p.m. is my show. Come on out, support First Lady. $3,500, little bit of money. Come in and watch it.
And if you see me Sunday, it's Greater Portmore Tabernacle. Yes, right there in Portmore. If you don't know where the church is, just look for that so-called Holy Road.
Well, speaking of Holy Road, remember, there is the season finale.
Yes.
Of Corner Office. And we also have to say a huge thank you to, there it is. Carlton will be closing it out this season. I cannot believe it's the end of a season. And it really has been so informative. Such a great show. Yes. Carlton has been doing such a great job. We need to give him some Best Buds flowers.
You give him though.
Yeah, you're not give him. You wouldn't give your brethren some flowers.
TK, I does not do that.
All right, boss, I'm sorry. But yeah, just remember, it's all about Best Buds for your beautiful flower needs. Check them out, 6.5 Lady Musgrave Road. Give them a call, go on their website. And speaking of websites, remember, you can go on ours. You can hit us up on Instagram at Sunrise CVM.
And let me just say this, right? TK, multifaceted.
Amen.
Right? Tami, you and Yendi make TK doing all this work. You understand? I'm just saying. That's all I'm going to say about that. All right?
In other words, come back to Jamaica.
TK, let me tell you, you're a joy. You're a natural gem. Natural, talented, and you fit in every space. Easily, comfortably. Trust me.
For all your hosting needs, hit me up on Instagram, TK Dawkins.
Yeah, seriously. No,
anyway, we're done. It's time for the end.
The end. Bye-bye. Listen, as I always say, God without man is still God.
Yes.
But you see, man without God It's nothing. Zero. Zilch. Nada. Not. Vapor. That.